Very grateful to be your teacher today, and welcome again to our class this morning. And I want us to get to these questions and be able to get the answers. We will proceed from where we had left in our last lesson. And I'll literally be able to look at some questions here that are going to be very important to us in terms of getting the concepts behind whatever the questions will be asking us to get. And that has to actually end up building our ability to comprehend more of what these questions always ask us to actually provide us the answers. So I'll straight away go to the first question. And that question has been given as this. They're saying that a trigonometric equation is given as y is equal to 2 tan, okay, then into brackets we have zx less 40. So this is our trigonometric equation or function, and the trigonometric function or equation has a trigonometric ratio which is tan. So the question expects us to provide one, the amplitude, the first angle, and the period. So then, how do I get the amplitude? Amplitude in a layman's language refers to the maximum displacement on either side of the mean position or the x-axis. And of course, in this case, this is going to be our amplitude, the maximum displacement. For example, if I have this as my sketch, and this is the curve I have actually been able to get. Just take that as an example. And you've been told to get the amplitude. You can actually be able to get the amplitude from the trigonometric equation or from the curve you've actually drawn on the Cartesian plane provided. So at this point, I expect you to actually have 2. And as well, at this point, I need to have this. You see, -2. So the maximum displacement on either side of the x-axis. The maximum displacement on either side of the x-axis becomes our amplitude. So if told to give the amplitude from this trigonometric equation, you're just going to write 2 units. That becomes your final answer for that. Then you have been told to give the first angle. What do? You just write 40 degrees. This is the first angle. This is our first angle. Just pick that value the way it is. If it is 30, 40, 50, 60, 100, give it the way it is, 40 degrees. That becomes our first angle. Now, you've been told to provide the period. How do you provide the period? Period is equal to 360 degrees divided by coefficient of x. So in this case, I'll take 360 degrees divided by z. That gives me the period. This gives us the amplitude, the maximum displacement on either side of the mean position or on either side of the x-axis. This becomes our first angle, 40 degrees. 360 divided by z, the coefficient of x, becomes our period or wavelength.